Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Diamond Dave. You've seen me before, and today we are going to be learning how to build an item sorter. Aren't we excited? You guys have seen me build these. I have tons of these. I love making these. We're in creative mode. And without further ado, let's do further. Okay, so first, we're going to look over here, and as you may have noticed, these are just random materials that we will all have at some point. Some arrows, wood, more wood, stone, etc. Perfect alphabetical order. And we want to automatically make these things, sort, right? So what we're going to do, and there's different ways of doing it, but what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to get all of these materials. So you're going to need chests, hoppers, building blocks of your choice, some kelp, redstone torches, redstone repeaters, comparators, and redstone dust. So let's just snag all these bad boys in here like so. You also need an anvil, and I will show you why soon. Okay, let's go waddle on over here. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do, and this is the way that I build it, is I like to start with our delivery system, right? We're going to start with a delivery system so the items can actually get into the chest. So if you have two chests like this, you're going to want to put two hoppers just like this, and that way the little tail's going into the chest. Let's continue and just shift right click all the way down and make sure all the tails are in. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we are going to put a additional chest right here. And the reason for that is when we throw down items into the system, anything that doesn't fit in the system needs to go somewhere, otherwise it will break. It will break pretty badly. Yes. So, without further ado, let's begin. We're going to want to throw a hopper in like this, so that way it's facing the chest, that way is somewhere to go to. And we're gonna hold down shift and jump our way up. And we want to go two above. Okay, we want to go two above and drag this across very carefully. Just shift clicking like so, making sure the tails go in this way. Bada bing, bada boom, bada ba. Like that. And we'll put a chest up here for demonstration purposes. There are many different ways of doing it. This is an above ground style build that I like to do. Okay, so we got an open block here. We got that open space here. We're going to take our building blocks and we're going to leave this gap open right here. So we're just going to go over one and... nope, too far. Too far. I'm going to go like this. It's got to be as long as our sorter system. Okay, looks just like that. And we're going to put down redstone torches. Like so. So that way all of them are there. And we're going to put our repeaters facing this way. So it should look like this so far if you do it this way. Perfect. We're going to cover up these redstone torches. And we cover all of that up like this. Okay, so it should look like this right now. Bada bing, bada boom. Makes sense? We do a 3 by 5 in this case, wide covering, and we cover the repeaters from behind. And now this is where we get into the programming bit. Okay, we're going to get into the programming bit. So we're going to have our backs face the hoppers here. And we're going to just jump. And place comparators. Like so. We're going to place comparators like so. So that way the arrow is pointing away from the hoppers. And the rest of this, we're going to just dust. We're just going to dust. Look at that. Bingo! Make sure everything is covered in dust. Alright, now we're going to need our hoppers again. And we may need building blocks too. If so, just, use some building blocks here. And we need to put hoppers with the tails facing into the comparators. This is the little computer system that we're building. So it should look, if I can get up here, there we go. It should look like this with the tails coming toward us away from this. Perfect. Look at that. So far, so good, right? We could just get rid of those. We can just get rid of those. Now what we need to do, we need to program this. So we're going to take our kelp, and we're going to go to the anvil, and we're going to name it something other than kelp. We're going to name it sorter. This is what I like to do, just so I differentiate it between my sorter materials and other kelp. And this is where we are going to program it, right? So we're going to go to our arrows. We're going to right click. And we're going to put 4 sorters. Whoops. We're going to put 4 of our named kelp like this. And then we're going to put our arrows in here. And you notice how it falls down, right? So it's going to fall. And it's going to stop at 41. And we've got 22 there. This means that this is fully programmed, and whenever arrows come scooting across this, it will drop down to the arrow section. Each of these is going to be looking for the item that we program it with. This one is going to be looking for arrows. This one, we do the same thing. This one is going to look for birched logs. And same thing like so. And this one stops at 41. Perfect. This is programmed. We do the sorter. Hold down the right click mouse button. Just drag across. Plop that in. And one more time. Perfect. Now what I am going to do is I am going to just build a little staircase up here just so we can, you know, actually get up and down. And we obviously need a chest to put stuff in, right? So the items are going to go through the chest, and as they get over each thing, it's going to look for a specific item. And if it doesn't find the item, it's just going to move it along to the next one. If it's not dark oak, it's going to go to cobblestone. If it's not cobblestone, birch, arrows, so on. And anything left over is here. Okay. So, now, that is it. That is what it should look like, guys. This is what it should look like. Now we can actually go and test it. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go into inventory quick. We're going to just do arrow. And we got birch logs. We got cobblestone. We got dark oak logs. And I think I did sticks. Let's do sticks. Or just, okay, stick. Perfect. And we will also throw in some other materials. Let's throw in the materials that we have. Let's just throw some of this noise in here, okay? Right. So let's not throw in that. Let's just throw in torches instead, okay? So we go up here. And literally we can just dump all of this into this. And this is not working for some reason. Is it because that's connected to that, maybe? Interesting. So our arrows are coming in here. Now in game it will load up. I am on a thingamabob. I am on a snapshot, so that could be the problem. But item sorters will move the item. Yep, so all the arrows are gone, and it's moving the birch now as we speak. And the birch is ending up in here. There's going to be cobblestone coming over here next. And everything else will go in here. Now the reason why I am in a snapshot is because I am looking at just messing around with the different landscapes and things like that. But as you can see, the items are scooting across here and ending up in their designated boxes. So we got a bunch of birch going on here. And this is working wonderfully, albeit the lag. There is a little bit of lag going on, and that may happen if you're in a snapshot. But the method of building the item sorter is still the same. This is what it should look like. This is our item sorter, and then everything else that doesn't belong, which we should be coming up on that shortly. If I can bounce up here quick. Forgot I can fly. Yep, so it's dumping off sticks now. So anything that's a stick, yep, here we go. So we can look at this here and we can see it work. Goes to 42 and then just individually is dispensing them into into its designated stick pile, which is right here. And then everything else, because there's not a designated spot for it, will end up in here. So all of this, from the chest to the hoppers and cobblestone, we didn't program it, so it's just going to go in there. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the item sorter, plain and simple. I hope you guys like this video. This is my first Learn Minecraft video. We are going to do other Minecraft videos as time goes on. You guys know I'm on a SWTOR binge. Check out the comments. Not the comments, my apologies. Check out the image at the top right. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this little handy tutorial. Also, feel free to talk about any item sorters that you have built. I would love to know your designs. I really would. I love learning new things, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Be kind, be courteous, and be safe.